Debt. Noun. 1. Countable. A sum of money that somebody owes. I need to pay off all my debts before I leave the country. An outstanding debt of £300. He had run up credit card debts of thousands of dollars. See related entries. Economy. Banking. 2. Uncountable. The situation of owing money, especially when you cannot pay. He died heavily in debt. The club is £4 million in debt. We were poor, but we never got into debt. It's hard to stay out of debt when you are a student. A country's foreign debt burden. See also bad debt. 3. Countable, usually singular. The fact that you should feel grateful to somebody because they have helped you or been kind to you. To owe a debt of gratitude to somebody. I would like to acknowledge my debt to my teachers. Extra examples. After a series of meetings, the banks were forced to write off the company's debts. Bad debt has hit the bank's profits this year. Data show that debt levels at private companies are increasing. Faced with the mounting burden of debt, he sold off the company. He used the cash to pay off personal debts. He wanted to consolidate his debts into one payment. He was burdened with crippling debts. He was heavily in debt by the time he sought advice. I am in worth debt for the excellent advice she gave me. In the introduction, the author acknowledges her debt to other writers on the subject. It is easy to get into serious debt with a credit card. It will take months to pay off all your debts. Managing your student's loan debt is not easy. She ran up huge debts on her credit card. She used her lottery winnings to pay off her outstanding debts. She was simply repaying a debt, saving his career in return for him saving her. The company defaulted on its debt and its assets were seized. The company has reached a deal allowing it to restructure its debt. The company has reached a deal with its major creditors allowing it to restructure its debt. The country has a national debt of 80% of GNP. The fall in exports has left the country unable to service its debts. The first step in managing your debt is to stop incurring it. The national debt stands at $7 billion. The new government's main aim is to tackle the country's massive debt. We offer financial and debt management advice. We owe a great debt of gratitude to our families for their support. We are all struggling to stay out of debt. Without a job, he'll never clear his debts. You can get out of debt by strict economizing. A company faced with mounting debts. A debt secured on property. A solution to the debt crisis of the developing world. Debts arising from bad investment. The substantial debt that the company owed to the bank. He died heavily in debt. It's hard to stay out of debt when you are a student. Only 2 payments were made, leaving an outstanding debt of £300. She had run up credit card debts of thousands of dollars. The aid currently pouring into the country will have little impact on its massive debt burden. The company wrote it off as a bad debt. We were poor, but we never got into debt.